Hari Om and a very good morning to everybody. Today is 2nd August and let us discuss about today's thought of the day. Yesterday we discussed actually that the Sthita Prajna does not have attachment and resulted from attachment. They don't have any fear or any anger due to it because anger and fear are the results of attachment. So they do not have any attachment. That's why they remain Sthita Prajna. They are elevated personalities and they enjoy happiness in the life. So now the question is, how do we remain without attachment in this world? But Sthita Prajnas remain without attachment. So directly let us come to this. It is elaborately discussed in this particular stanza 57 of chapter 2. Yasarpatranabhisnehah tattatprapya shubhasubham नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा pratisthita. Here Lord Krishna tells yah means whoever, all, sharpatra, in all conditions, everywhere, anabhisneha, anabhisneha means unattached, tat, that, prapya, attains, shubha ashubha, in good also, in evil also, both paristhithis, whether it is conducive or it is non-conducive, or it is good or evil, whatever, vice versa. Now either in either of the conditions, abhinandati, delighted, neither delighted nor dvesti means dejected. Tasya, his. So, prajna pratisthita, and such kind of person remains pratisthita in his own swarupa, that is, in his own self. So, the gist of or the meaning of this shloka is one who remains unattached under all conditions and is neither delighted by good fortune nor dejected by his any kind of problems that come or turbulence. So, is a sage is called to be a sage or a person of perfect knowledge. So, neither is very excited or happy in good situations, nor is he dejected in evil situations. सुखरे बहुत बेसी एक्साइटेड हुअन्ति नहीं और मिजरीज और सफरिंग्स और दुखमय परिस्थिति रे बेसी व्यस्त और विचलित हुअन्ति नहीं. So such kind of persons are sthita prajna. So basically the main quality here discussed is in any kind of situation they remains unattached. Like Krishna continues to describe here a perfect person, enlightened soul, sthita prajna, one who is established in his wisdom, is always unattached everywhere, neither delighted at good nor vexed with evil. So in this verse he is answering the question, Sthita Prajna kim brajeta. Kim brajeta means how does he walk? How does he walk means how does he realized soul contact the world? What kind of contact does he keep in the world? How does he remain in this world? He lives in the same world like us. Then how does he live? We will find his interaction in the world. How does he interact? Ya means whoever is the person, if he does have these qualities, then he is a sthita prajna. So we may think a realized soul, generally we say inactive, he does meditation. So he doesn't do anything. But in this stanza, Lord Krishna answers our question. No, he clarifies that this person is everywhere, very active, dynamic, productive, efficient, like Lord Krishna himself. So he is not inactive. So one is established in his wisdom, he is a sthita prajna when one is everywhere. Okay, we are also everywhere. If we are also everywhere, then what is the difference? Difference is he remains anavishneha, that means detached. This is the difference between ordinary people and Sthita Prajna. So, there are three categories of living beings in this world. One is the plants, or the all plants, trees. So, they are by nature indifferent. If a seed grows under it also, it does not allow, it grows. If seed grows, fine. So, absolutely indifferent. Animals, terribly attached. All the animals are attached towards their babies and all, very much attached, or towards the master. So, very much attached. Human beings only have the capacity to remain unattached. So, what makes one unattached? Question is now. This is important. The feeling of completeness. If we feel complete within ourselves, okay, quite capable of living by ourselves, but we have the capacity to have relationship with others, that is the state of being unattached. So we are complete. We don't depend on others. We are quite capable of living ourselves, but still we are capable of maintaining relationship, that is called unattached or detached. We don't have relationship because we need it desperately, that I cannot live without any relationship. I am complete within myself, but that we can't live without them. But we have a feeling of wholeness, and when I develop relationship with others, then I go out to share my wholeness with others, my happiness with others. For that I keep relationship. That is called detached. So then in relationship, when you don't make any demands, you don't impose any conditions in front of our relations. No condition, no demand, no expectation from the people. That is relationship but detachment. So I don't demand anything, I don't expect anything, so I also remain happy. So in even a very close relationship, husband, wife always demands, always expects. Slowly, she loses her attachment, or means she loses her own honor, respect in the eyes of her husband. If every time she demands. So let's say our own relationship. All our relationships spring from complete dependence. Husband depends, wife also depends. Children and father and mother, dependence. Any relationship, we depend on others sexually. There is no self-sufficiency. We are not self-sufficient, that we don't depend but still we enjoy. So we feel empty within that. So to fulfill that emptiness, we develop relationship with others. That incompleteness makes us or forces us to develop relationship. We can't stand on our own. We depend for many things on others. If the others does not satisfy all that I demand, then our relationship does not remain good. So we get satisfaction when only our demands are fulfilled, and when it is not, we are dissatisfied, relationship breaks, or it becomes vicious. So we don't like that relationship when our demands are not fulfilled. So when demands increase in any way, in objects, in other time, emotions, somebody does not give me time, or somebody does not fulfill my demands, then the other person gets exhausted and wants to get rid of us. So this is attachment. So teenagers sometimes tell the mothers actually, Mother, don't you have a party today? Why don't you go? What he means exactly? Mother, please leave me alone. Every time mother said, don't do this or do this. Why are you doing this? Why are you not? So when the child grows up to a teenager, the child wants that, please don't demand so much from me. Demand me to do this or not to do this. So that shows the mother's more attachment, more clingingness, more demands from the child. So the child rejects all this, and the child wants that I should be free of demands of my parents. So stop making demands on people. Don't tell always do this or do that. So the child becomes rebellious. Nowadays it is fine, very common. Mother's attachment increases as the child rebels more and more. This is very, very true. So here is a person, the Chitta Pragya, he is on of his say Sneha. That means he understands self-sufficiency, completeness. He is happy within himself. Okay, the moment we become self-sufficient, we don't need anything from others, but still we develop a happy relationship. We are happy because I don't demand anything. He gives, okay. He does not give, also okay. I don't, think over it actually, that, and I don't become sad. That is the way to be. That is called detachment. So attachment, this is very simple. So when it goes away, and then like son goes to foreign, every day mother send 25 messages and all that, every time, every day video call. Nowadays telecom earns a lot of money because of our attachment. Think, even 20 years ago when a son was going, there was only one letter and the mother was satisfied, parents were okay, one letter every month comes, it's okay, and they were not loving their child. And now, due to this increasing of telecommunication, every day I demand I must talk. And if he does not talk one day, then we say, no, why he did not talk? He does not respect me. So, this is demand, this is attachment. So, 2 points: don't get attached and suffer. Another one, when you are attached, you lose the object of attachment. The more we are attached, we lose it slowly. We do not know over the period the other person, so much we demand, no, we are demanding, they move away from us. So even when the object or the person is with us, we can't enjoy because we are attached. We are always afraid. Yesterday I was telling how attachment results into fear. So if we are afraid, we don't enjoy that. So the world can't really. And then now little bit, let us go to little higher level. How to drop attachment? One is this: do not be demanding. Okay, do not expect more. Okay, just enjoy a healthy relationship. That way attachment will be reduced. Another is, the soul is not affected at all by anything in the world. Our body, mind, intellect, these three are affected, but soul is not. Soul is I. So I am really not affected. My mind, body, soul. I identify myself with mind, body, intellect. That's why I get affected. Like a magnet attracts a iron bar, right? And as soon as you take, it is attracted. So this world is magnet, and our body, mind, intellect is that iron bar. So you take a piece of wood, it will not be attracted. That piece of wood is our soul, I, that self. Even if you attach that piece of wood to the piece of iron, still then iron gets attracted, but not the wood. Followed? So that is how our soul is never attracted. But our ignorance, we attach our soul, or I mistook my soul to be my body, mind, intellect. That's why I am always attracted towards all this, or attachment. So if we understand my soul, I am wood, I will not be attracted by anything, or I am not getting attached. I remain, I enjoy relationship, but I don't depend, I don't demand. So then I remain unattached, and things are not going to affect me much. So we sing actually, Mano buddhyahankar chittani naham na cha shrotra jive na cha ghrana netre na cha vyoma bhumi na cha chidananda rupah shivoham shivoham Chidanandarupah Shivoham Shivoham. If we think, I am that Shivoham, I am that soul, I am that self, and then slowly attachment will go. So this is a higher level thinking, but this is true. So, but let us practice that. Do not demand. Be self-sufficient. Then attachment will slowly be reduced and we can be sthita prajna and we can live in this world unattached and happy. Hari Om.